Yo, everybody, how's everybody doing? Don Mondo here. Thank you for watching the jump off. And as for today, yeah, a little bit tired. Just got done with a long day of work. Um, just like everybody else out there, you gotta work. You gotta put food on the plates for your kids and your family. Right now, I have no kids, but I got a family, and they recommend some money once in a while. You gotta help them out. I got some brothers and sisters. They're going to college, so they prefer some cash once in a while. And that's the life of a hardworking man. So yeah, just got done from a long shift, and today's topic, I just wanted to talk to you about how much I make on a normal day, right? I'll give you a quick breakdown from like a restaurant owner to a business to kind of a businessman. And then I will tell you how much my employees make, just so everybody has a general idea. But it's hard work, don't get me wrong. I mean, what we started, if the store has nothing there, say we're short on pepperoni, we're short on cheese, we're short on a lot of stuff, you gotta go get it. Gotta go to Food Depot. From Food Depot, gotta load up the like a Lincoln Navigator or just the SUV in general, any SUV that you have. But sometimes we have a work truck, and then just load it up with the food and bring it to the pizza shop, you know? So this is from 10 in the morning to right now getting home about 3 in the morning, okay? So weekly, if you're doing it right, like say I'm doing everything right, like the restaurant's full with all the stuff, all the products, all the ingredients that it has, and I have a decent week, not so bad. And say I worked every single day. If I worked every single day, I can make about 3 grand a week. This is from 3,500 from the coffee shop and from the pizza shop. Sometimes 4,000 a week, which can reach out to 16,000 a month. But this is working every single day. Don't get it wrong, okay? This is 7 days a week, and you're doing extra hours. So, say the pizzeria opens from 12 to 12, right? That's just a 12-hour shift. Well, I'm getting ready at 10 to go to Food Depot to load up the truck, to get to the pizza shop, to make sure all the products are there so the people can come in. We chop up everything. We get everything ready for rush hour. Rush hour starts around 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and then everybody leaves. So yeah, it's definitely hard work, and if you own a business, you are definitely doing a 24-hour job. Okay, right now, say I'm here now. I just arrived. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I want to shower. I want to go to bed. Your mind doesn't turn off from all day of working and moving around and dealing with a bunch of customers. Your mind doesn't turn off. So I sit down. I relax. I like to listen to the background music, which is like a little focused, relaxing music, and I hear the music, and I eventually fade away. And then I gotta wake up at about what? It's 3 o'clock. So by the time I get my full sleep, it's around 4:30, and I gotta wake up again around. So you're looking at 4 hours of sleep, 5 hours of sleep. So kids out there that think about, I want to be a restaurant owner like my dad, or I want to own a coffee shop or a barber shop or a mechanic shop. Stay in school, do something more productive. Like my brother, he's a computer engineer. He had amazing grades in Arizona University. So he graduated from Arizona State University with perfect grades, and now he's a computer engineer, and he's trying to create his own sophomore. He's trying to create his own video game, and he's doing all that, and he's getting paid tons of money. He's looking at 160, 150,000, like 160 to 200,000 a year kind of thing. And all he does is 9 to 5. 9 to 5 is the best job. If you can land a job 9 to 5, that's amazing for you. Land a job 9 to 5. It's so easy. It's peaceful. You're there. You're on the computer drinking a coffee. You get done with your 9 to 5 shift. You're finished. You don't got to be over there flipping pizza, putting your hands in the oven, burning yourself, cutting yourself up with veggies and accidentally slicing yourself. You don't got to run around and grab stuff. You don't got to deal with 100 customers a day. And my pizza was cold. Well, yeah, it's cold because you didn't cover it up. We told you to cover it up before you took it home, but you didn't. So now you called us and tell us it's cold because you want a discount? Like, come on. Like, what are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? You get a lot of customers, a lot of complaints, and then you get these skip the dishes and Uber Eats, or you get these random people come in to pick up your pizza or picking up the food in general, whatever food it might be, and they don't do a good job. They deliver it to the wrong place. And I gotta make it over again. The same meal, I gotta make it over again because the person sent it to the wrong spot. So how much I make? So how much, like, what I make? That's about it. Around 3,500, 4,000. And if I decide to take days off, it's lower. Like if I decide to take days off, I gotta hire more employees. Say I'm good at my job, which I am. You know, if I'm there, I only need another pizza maker. So it's me and another pizza maker. If I'm not there, I need 3 pizza makers. 3 pizza makers, and then the oven guy, and then 4 drivers. So you see all these employees? So you're counting them by the hour. Okay, this guy's getting $15 an hour, $12 an hour, $13 an hour. You're adding all those up, and then that's how much you're spending an hour. So it's going to be $250 an hour. So I got to make at least $250 in sales to cover that hour for them for the 4 or 5 hours that they're there. If I don't, say I have a bad hour, nobody calls in the phone, nobody comes in, 250 is out of my pocket. Then 500 comes out of my pocket. You see what I'm saying? So the restaurant business could be sticky, especially, okay, February, January, February, March, restaurant business are the worst. You barely make any money. So this 3,500 that I'm talking about, 4,000, and that's owning 2 businesses from the pizza shop to the coffee shop. How much can you make from coffee shop? A macchiato is $5. You know, a cappuccino is $6. But it cost me to get it from Colombia over here to order the product and everything. It'll cost me $1. You know, so I make $4. But then the person that's serving them, I gotta pay them for their time. So at the end of the day, it'll be $2. So I'm making like $3 a coffee. How many coffees? You know, some people just have one coffee and they stay there for 4 or 5 hours playing cards. Especially the older guys, they'll play cards, roll dice, or they will just have fun. Like they do whatever their old man games like they played back in the old days. You know, some dice or some. No gambling, none of that gambling stuff. I cut that off because some of them were doing it. I said, no, you guys go do other places. I'm barely making any money, let alone get in trouble for some gambling scheme going on at the shop. Especially over here, you can't trust nobody. Everybody has a big mouth, and they like to tell everybody about everybody's business. So forget about that. So they'll come in, they'll play on their phone. They'll play on the phone for like 2-3 hours. And they'll have an espresso. So that one espresso that costs $3, $4, that person just sat at my coffee shop for 3 hours. So you spend $3 and he found a place to chill for 3 hours with Wi-Fi. So it doesn't add up, you know, but you'll have good days. Like the good times is when they come in there and they want to drink a lot of alcohol because they're having an event later on, or there's a soccer match, a big soccer match going on. Italy will be like, the last one was like Milano versus Inter versus Milano. Huge Italian soccer match. All the Italians came in, Albanians, Balkan people, Greek people, doesn't matter. They ordered some food, they ordered cappuccinos, espressos, and they kept ordering beers and nonstop. And you got to load that stuff up. So you sell everything. That day, I think we made, let's say, it was a good day. We sold out on everything. So that day made a good $1,000, $1,200, you know, at the coffee shop. which is not bad. You might say $1,200 in one day, and that's in the pocket. Putting it in the pocket. Okay, cool. $1,200 that one day. But then the next day, I'm negative $200. Nobody came in. That day, everybody took it easy. Not a lot of people came in. Soon as you open the doors of a business, of a pizza shop or a coffee shop, you're in the negatives. Soon as you open the door, you got employees coming in, and you got the gas, the water, this and that, the hydro, all this stuff. You're in the hole. You're in the hole 250. You got to at least make 250 to cover the day. If you cannot cover the day with pizza, with coffee, if people don't come in to buy, and especially if you got a bunch of employees working that day because you're not working, and don't forget, they're going to steal from you. They're going to steal from you. You're going to have some employees in there, but they're going to steal from you. They're not going to type everything in the register like they're supposed to. So you got to worry about that. So you can't be at two places at once. I could be at my pizza shop, which I mostly like to stay at because, of course, the pizza shop makes more money than the coffee shop. Pizza shop makes way more money. I mean, you could have a good $10,000 week. If you have a $10,000 week, that's not in your pocket. I wish it was. After paying taxes, so you have a $10,000 week, you're excited. After paying taxes, after paying your employees, after paying the drivers, after paying the product and the cheese and the mozzarella, or the mozzarella, the sauce, the dough, the toppings, the chicken, wings, the bread from the bakery. After paying everything off, I'm making about, what, 2,500, 3,000. And if I have a partner, it's half of that. You see what I'm saying? Which I used to have a partner, and I would give 1,500, he would give 1,500, which is not bad. That's weekly. I mean, some people don't make that a month, so don't get me wrong. But like I said, you work 9 to 5, or you work 40 hours a week. So the rest of the 40 hours, you got time to do, say, Facebook stuff or social media networking that you can make some money off of, or anything. Mine's a 24-hour job. So if I can come over here and talk to you guys for 2 hours of the day or 1 hour of the day, or sometimes I can't talk to you guys at all, then, I miss out. I miss out on, not like I'm making money. What am I going to make on 100 subscribers or 200, like $20 or $30 off YouTube? Not even that, like nothing. You get nothing. I'm just doing this for my enjoyment, hopefully to increase sales at my pizza shop, to help out others, help out a lot of other people with some knowledge about America to Canada. Also, immigration. If people have some immigration problems, I got really good accident lawyers. I also do that like part-time. If somebody was in a car accident, I'll send them to the right lawyer. I got the best lawyers for like car accidents and accident benefit claims, any accident benefit claims. But anyways, besides that, it's not bad. I mean, it could be worse. There's some people that make $2,000 a month and they live off that. They don't work as much. They don't have to stress themselves as much. They don't have to, feel the pain as much waking up in the morning because they're only working like 20 or 30 hours a week. But they still get their $2,000 a month and they're happy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but the restaurant business is very difficult. Very difficult. You're dealing with hundreds and hundreds of customers every single day. My other brother, he has a job where he just stays behind the computer. He works for Walmart. He takes calls once in a while. Sometimes he doesn't even take the calls. And that's it. He gets good deals from Walmart. And he does like their stocking or like their paperwork and how much is coming in. And whatever. He gets his like $30, $40 an hour. And he's happy. Works 9 to 5. 9 to 5, I feel, is ideal. 9 to 5. After 5, you can go to a local bar. You can get yourself some happy hour. You can watch yourself some sports. You can enjoy it. Like, I'm not going to be able to enjoy the Super Bowl, or I'm not going to be able to enjoy UFC fights, The UFC fights are on. Really good fights are coming up, but you gotta be there because those are the days that you make money. Those are the days that people order. So, but every restaurant is slow. January, February, March, I feel bad for all restaurants, including myself, because it's very slow. You make ends meet. You try to make ends meet. That's the best that you can do. It's very difficult, you know. It is. It's very difficult, especially if you have a family and you have kids. You don't get to see your kids at all. So same thing. Like if I start having kids, I meet a wife that I like, and I start having kids. I'm gonna end up being like my father was. How my father was, I'm gonna end up being like him. Which he didn't. He never seen me. Never seen me at all. Him and my mom would leave early in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning. Same situation as I'm doing. They would come back at like 2 or 3 o'clock. By then, I'm already at school, so we would only hang out like on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. By then, they're already tired. No, we wouldn't hang out because they'd go to work. So Sunday in the morning, we'd have like 3-4 hours to hang out, and we'll try to watch a little bit of like the football games at 1 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, everybody, restaurant business is very, very. It's challenging. It's frustrating. It can get you brain dead sometimes when you're like, I can't even think no more. I'm too exhausted. But you got to push through it. That's how life is. Hard work, pay taxes, and that's how life is. You know, fast money goes fast. Slow money goes slow. You know what I'm saying? So fast money goes fast. I remember the days making fast money. Could be anything. Selling some shoes. Selling, I get a cheap deal on some shirts. I go over here. Or purses or whatever stuff. Could be in Europe. And I go and I make 400 or 500 euros. Right? What am I going to do? Let's go gamble. Let's go to slot machines. It's gone. Fast money goes fast because you're not working hard for it. But if you're waking up at 10 in the morning and you're working all day like a dog, you're going to be thinking about spending that dollar. Like tomorrow morning, I'm thinking, should I go to this breakfast restaurant that I like? I think I deserve it. I think I worked hard enough. But I'm like, no. It's like $20, $30. It's expensive. Might as well just make some bacon at home and some eggs and eat at the house. You know what I'm saying? So that's the working life. So if you ever see your father and your mother and they're coming work late at night, just give them a hug. Give them a hug. Give them a hug. Tell them you love them. Tell them you appreciate what they do for you. If you don't, trust me. Later on, you're gonna be doing the same thing they're doing, and you wish you gave them a hug, because you've been like, damn. Now I know what you had to go through. Now I feel the pain you felt back in the day. So, like I said, you gotta be a little bit remorseful for those people that are putting in the long hours, putting in the hard work, and trying to make a difference for your life and their life. And check this out. This is one thing. A wise man once told me. It doesn't matter how much you make. It matters how much you save. And that is the truth. That is the fact. And then take that to the grave. And always remember that from Don Mondo. Never forget that from Don Mondo. If it's one thing you're ever going to learn from me, thank you for supporting this channel. Comment, subscribe, like, all that stuff if you want to. If you don't, I appreciate you watching. But anyways, all I'm saying is, doesn't matter how much you make, it matters how much you save. I didn't believe that first. Never believed that first. You know why? But I'll tell you how it happened. Like, I finally got the restaurants I have by saving. But before that, I was young and dumb. I spent my money every single day. I was making good money, working all day at the pizza shop. I'd make my $3,000 a month, $4,000 a month, $1,000 a week, because my dad would force me. like not force me, but I would want to go, but not that many times. But he needed people, so I worked every single day. I took that money, went to Vegas. Went to Vegas with my buddies, spending on bottles, spending on drinks, spending on the Playboy Bunny Mansion house to go over there, nightclubs and everything. Did everything. $4,000 was gone. The next day, I'm begging, Dad, can I get some work? Every time I beg for him, like, Dad, can I get some work? He gets excited because he knows I spend the money, but he needs people. So he's like, yeah, of course, son, come in, no problem. After doing this for like 2-3 years of just spending money on my friends, spending money on everybody else, and nobody spending $1 on me, I'd give this friend a ride every single day to work, every single day to work. One day my car broke down. He had to drive me to work. Do you believe that he asked me, can I get $20 for gas? Because this ride isn't free. When I gave him a ride to work every single day for free. That's how some people are. They're triggered like that, So anyways, I learned myself. I said, you know what? He was right. My father was right. Doesn't matter how much you make, how much you save. So that's what I started doing. Saving. You can make $5,000 a month. But if you spend it all, that guy who only made $1,000 a month, but he saved 500. Guess what? He beat you. You made more than them. You can laugh at him all you want. Ha ha! I made $5,000. You made only 1,000. You're a loser. End of the month. How much do you got? I got nothing. I got like $10 in my pocket. Oh, I got 500. Do you need some cash? You see what I'm saying? And that's what happened. Especially with these guys who make tons and tons of money. Yeah, they make tons of money, but they gamble it, or they have an addiction, or something's going on with them, and the money's there no more. So that's how it is, man. The pizza from the pizza shop to the coffee shop, after buying the product, paying your employees, doing all that stuff. That's how much you're making. Hopefully business grows. It's usually when people get their taxes. When they do their taxes and they get some money and they get some government help, end of the month usually, then business picks up and a lot of people make some decent cash, you know what I mean? But other than that, it's very difficult being on your feet every single day, all day on your feet, and just dealing with a bunch of customers, and not just one. You're dealing with like 15, 20 people at once, and you're trying to make them all happy. Because guess what? There's another pizza shop right down the road, and they can go there. So yeah, you have to make them happy. You have to do you have to make them happy. They can go to the pizza shop right down the street. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's very important to treat everybody with kindness, with respect, with kindness, and the customer's always right. Although they might be wrong, they're right. Because you want that guy to come back. He's paying your bills. So you gotta sometimes bite your tongue. Another smart man once told me the tongue has no bones. That's why people can lapa all day. If the tongue had bones and you could just grab somebody's tongue, just pull it off and then just crack it and go, he won't think about talking anymore. He won't think about talking all that nonsense and all that gibberish and all that bullshit anymore if the tongue had bones. But the tongue doesn't have bones. You can punch him in the mouth, you can punch him in his face, you can break his jaw, but guess what? He still has a tongue. He can still say, fuck you. Who cares? You didn't do my order right. You burned my pizza. You gotta do my pizza again. What's wrong with you people? Learn how to do your job. You're incompetent. Stupid people. I don't know why I came here. The other place is a lot better. Well, go to the other place then. You want you to learn how to do your job, people. So yeah, I'm going to do little small videos like this. I like my America versus Canada videos to be about an hour. But I'll let everybody know little short videos like 30 minutes just to give them an idea of the workplace. What kind of work I'm doing, how much I'm making at the work, what's a good job to get yourself involved in right now. Real estate is always good if you want to do that. But right now, it's all about social media. So if you get yourself in some kind of computer engineering, just learn about computers, softwares, and everything like that, and programming and everything, it's a good job. Trust me. Later on down the future, my other buddy, he works for like making ammunition or making guns and stuff for the military. He makes, I don't know. He can copy and like use this device to make the stuff, to make that, just like the same guy who hit the health service guy, the health what's his name, the person that gives out people health security, health whatever, pensions or health stuff, the guy who was all over the TV, that all the girls are going over, that he's a good looking dude, and he did a good job shooting the other guy in the head because that guy ruins lives and takes away health insurance from other people and blah blah blah. Same thing he did with his gun. I guess he took a device and he made a copy of it or whatever somehow. So my friend, I don't know, he learned how to do this professionally and doesn't do it like this idiot who goes and jeopardizes his life. Look at some of the stuff that people do. Here's us working all day like dogs, working all day from morning to night, 24 hours. Right after this, in about 4 minutes, gonna shower, try to lay down, try to sleep, trying to get myself up in the morning, do another 14, 15-hour shift. This little chump, he's got mommy and daddy money, super rich. His grandpa left him an inheritance. With a lot of money. So he's got a bunch of money from his inheritance. And what is he doing with it? He's roaming around the streets trying to find this other person to try to take him out because of something he didn't like or something he's seen on social media. Something his mind was drained by bad news media. And they tricked him that this person is doing horrible for the country. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, he has everything I don't understand these people. They have everything given to them. They have everything that they need in life. Your family is giving you tons of money. Instead of opening up businesses, investing in stocks, doing other stuff with it, you go and commit a murder, and now you're looking at life in prison. When the rest of us are like just hoping for not even half of the money, just 1 million of what they have. They have billions. We just want 1 million. Not even that. Give us 100,000. And we're happy. We know what to do with it. We at least know where to get started. So I just don't understand. I don't understand how these people can be that greedy, that lucky in life, and then throw away all that luck and that greed just because of something dumb. Makes no sense at all. Anyways, this is also side businesses that people do. Crypto is one of them. Crypto's shooting at the roof right now. It's going crazy. If you take a lesson from me, XRP, Solana, those are going to be the biggest ones. XRP and Solana, those are the ones to look for in the future. And Cardano and all the other stuff, they're pretty good. But Solana and XRP, I like a lot. Other than that, sometimes whenever I have time, I have my laptop. I do day trading in stocks, sell, buy and sell at the right timing. Also forex trading, and with currency exchanges, like the currency, like the US dollar with the Canadian dollar, you buy, you sell it. And then also with gold, it's the best. You buy gold at a certain time, you wait for it, and either it spikes up and you sell it and you can make a quick $2,000-3,000 really fast, or you can lose it too. You gotta know the right time to buy the gold and sell the gold. So you put stop losses and everything to it. So there's other ways. There's other ways you can make money. Other ways you can do a little side hustle. But like I said, if you work your 9 to 5, kids, get that 9 to 5, then you can do all this other stuff. day trading, stocks, and everything else, social media, YouTube, whatever you want to do. But if you're doing these 14-hour shifts and you're working like a dog, I don't know. It takes away the rest of the day and you really don't have much to look forward to. Anyways, everybody, peace and love. Don Mondo. Thank you for watching The Jump Off. Hopefully get some subscribers, and hopefully talk to you guys the next time. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. And took some time of sleep away to talk to you because I think it's important, and hopefully somebody took something out of this. But I respect and I appreciate all you guys working hard, and also for the first responders out there in California that are putting their lungs in jeopardy, putting their lives in jeopardy, breathing in that toxic air just so they can save lives. So first responders, everybody, fabulous work, and I guess just got to work hard, pay our taxes, and let this community grow. I believe Trudeau is leaving, Biden's gone, so we're looking at some new things happening. Hopefully we all have you and all of us have a successful, healthy, and wealthy 2025. Salute, ciao, I'm out. I'm gonna get some sleep. Later, everybody.